bacon.
Together, 1+1 is family. WandaVision.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Reverse BLT here, and we're getting into episode 3 of WandaVision, now in color. So Wanda and Viz have entered the color era of television. Looks like things are changing slowly, because actually I was noticing in the second episode that it seemed like they had moved ahead slightly in terms of television eras. Still black and white, but a little more 60s, whereas the previous one felt a little more like 50s or early 60s. The second one felt later than that. So now I'm guessing we're moving into the period of the, like, well, this is probably properly the late 60s and early 70s era of television. Looks like they moved straight over the period where things were like, I can't remember exactly the years for these, but like the original era of color TV was this sort of really poor, kind of slightly separated color look. And you could sort of see that being referenced when she transformed everything into color, before the color sort of set into like a nice proper color. Everything had this weird sort of halo-y effect going on of the way color looked in the early days of color television. I thought that was a cute little touch about TV history there. But so I'm noticing that the sensibilities, the wardrobe, all that sort of thing changes over time. Like even the thing I referenced about the two beds. In the early days of TV, there was this morality code that required couples to be in separate beds. And then when she brought the beds together and, you know, formed them into one bed, that represented how, like, during that era, it finally changed to where they decided to be a little more relaxed. Famously, the Mary Tyler Moore Show also, which was referenced, I think, also in that episode, now that I think about it, had Mary Tyler Moore walking around in her capri pants, you know, which was like a big deal back then. It was like, oh, a woman wearing pants, you know, and then sort of another subtle little nod. So I'm really loving these little nods to TV history as the series goes on. I'm really looking forward to seeing where we go now. Wanda is pregnant, and we both know...
Is there someone else here?
Well, both know. We all know that Vision is an artificial being, sentient, self-aware, but, you know, artificial in origin. He does not have the material to produce children. So obviously, some shenanigans are up. In the comics, of course, Wanda used her powers subconsciously to create her children. And so I'm assuming something similar is happening here, especially since she's advancing in her pregnancy without going through the intermediate steps and without any apparent difficulty as she does so, you know, jumping ahead by trimester at a time, it seems. So I'm really curious to see, again, where this is all going. Sword has made several appearances. I'm trying to figure out what their involvement is. And also I'm starting to get inklings that some of the supporting characters in Wanda's sitcom fantasy world here might not be under her control, or might not be things she made, but might be things that are there to monitor her on behalf of some third party. I'm not sure. It's just an idea bubbling up in the back of my head. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this episode. WandaVision, episode 3, now in color. Oh, it might help if I put my headphones in so I can actually hear the audio of the TV show. Let's see, what channel is this? What headphone are you? Left or right?
Talking to inanimate object.
Why can I never find the dang thing that tells me whether it's the left or right? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. I never noticed that the final flourish in the Marvel Studios logo is Wanda's power, like the power we usually see her using. Oh, I know what this is a parody of. It's a combination of things. It's the Partridge Family, the Brady Bunch. Obviously, we're still doing stuff with Bewitched because of the conceit that she's magical. Oh, what is this? There's one that's really blatant here, and I can't think of. Oh, why can't I think of it? It's the two ladies. I used to have a huge crush on one of them. This one is like, "We're gonna do it. Any chance we'll take it." I can't think of. I used to love that show, and I can't think of the name of it. This is great. I love these little callbacks to old TV.
Because you're old.
That might be another reason some people didn't like the series initially, is because you just don't have the nostalgia value for all this old television that they're referencing.
How did this happen? You see, when a man and a woman
love each other very much.
Well, we're just tickled pink.
The birds
You're
and the
about 4
bees.
months now.
Yeah, she's
We
just
let the
moving through
little ladies
trimesters
keep
here.
tabs on their growing babies with fruit. Makes it simple for them.
That's sexism.
At 4 months, the
What?
fetus is about as big as a pear. At
Oh,
5
okay.
months, papaya,
Yeah, I
6
actually have
grapefruit,
heard this.
7 pineapple, 8 honeydew.
Watermelon.
Because you're black?
Yeah, so this
I'm
definitely
just
looks
glad you
late
caught me
60s,
in
early
time.
70s
I'm
with the
taking your
hairstyles
wife
and
on
everything.
vacation. Pay up,
It's like
pay
Logan's
up.
Run hair. So he's their next door neighbor? I didn't know that.
Mum's the word. I'm a
Never trust anyone in a
baby.
sitcom who says mum's the word. What?
Hey, Hub! Think you might have taken the hedge trimming a little too far there, old chum.
So I have. Thanks, buddy.
He's still doing it.
Don't mention it.
I assume weird quirks like that are supposed to be indicative of Wanda's control over reality slipping.
Whoa, Nelly!
Yeah, now she's in her 3rd trimester.
I can't wait to be a proud papaya.
Oh my god, Vision and his dad jokes. It's so appropriate. He's got a bunch of dad jokes. He's about to be a daddy.
Oh,
Kicking
Kicks.
already?
oh, it's such a strange sensation.
I just
It's
thought about
kind
the
of
fact that
flattering.
Vision could phase into her belly and actually touch the children
Oh, did I
directly.
do that? I didn't mean
That's
to.
freaky. Uh-oh. She didn't mean to. Wanda's going off the rails.
Boy, I thought I had super speed. I can't keep up.
You know what's funny is
Well, I
that
was
Vision
thinking
never
Tommy,
showed off his
just a
super speed in the
Nice
movies.
classic all-American name.
Then there's Billy, isn't there? Named after William Shakespeare. All the world's a stage. All the men and women merely players.
Well, I guess there's only one solution to this debate. Hope for a girl.
Haha, twins.
Spoilers.
So I got my eyes on you, kid.
Start the clock.
Oh,
Done. Braxton Hicks contractions, also known as false labor, usually starts in the 3rd trimester. Gives us a chance to work on our breathing exercises.
Don't you usually do
yeah,
those
it's not
exercises
working. I
sitting
can still
down?
feel it.
Dangers of being married to a reality warper. Any and all mood swings can result in changes to reality.
Phil,
I wonder how big of a pocket
do these
universe
earrings make me
Wanda
look
made.
fat?
Oh, thank
Dottie's married to low-rent David Schwimmer?
The whole block is out.
Oh, and that was just a
Wow,
fake
she's
contraction.
ready to pop.
Who knows what will happen when the real thing starts?
I know, right?
Do
You
you
might
think
destroy
that's my
everything.
fault?
Our neighbors.
Well,
No, I don't see
yes.
how they would.
With all the close calls we've been having, it seems the people of Westview are always on the verge of discovering our secret.
But it's more than that, isn't it? I think something's wrong here, Wanda. Yes, I know what you mean.
She resets things. It's not to protect just the reality, it's protect him. Because losing this reality means
Just don't
losing
know
him.
what to expect.
You know?
This is a real one.
Well, your water hasn't broken yet, so you should be fine for a little bit.
It's funny you should say that.
I mean, you'll know when that happens. You know, they often say that pregnancy is in some ways harder on the on the man. It's apparently really common for men to just straight up faint in the delivery room. Oh, well, there's the water breaking. That's a clever way of doing it.
My water just broke.
That was clever. It's raining inside your house with Wanda's water broke. Yay, another fake commercial! Oh my god, that glorious Farrah Fawcett hair. There has to be a better way.
You read my mind.
Oh.
Come with me.
It's a Calgon parody!
All your own.
Wait a minute.
Float away. When
Tahiti,
you
it's
wanna
a
get
magical
away,
place.
Hydra Silk. Find
Oh my
a
god,
goddess
it literally is a Calgon parody. You guys do not
let's
remember
just think about
Calgon
the
unless you're of a
advantages of
certain
water.
age. I'll tell you that right now. They used to have these commercials that were pretty much just like that. Except the woman would just drift back into the foam and go, "Calgon, take me away." That was a really clever way of doing the water breaking. Wanda, you're spamming your powers now.
Oh, darling, do you think it's time to
Call the
Yeah.
doctor. Yes, I do.
Yeah, you should already be en route. Just teleport yourself to the hospital, Wanda. Nobody will even know that you did it. Oh, another classic sitcom trope. Someone will have to deliver the baby who is not a doctor. Is that a stork? The actual stork. The stork in the stork painting came to life. Oh, I didn't even think about this. The stork will just bring her children. She'll sidestep the delivery altogether.
Oh, shoot.
And she just won't be pregnant anymore. She'll have kids.
Good guess, but actually no.
Hi, Geraldine. You know, now's not
Geraldine,
really a
here we
good
go.
time.
No, it's Foxy. You'll have to
Couldn't
let me
remember her
borrow
name.
it sometime. But first, I gotta borrow a bucket.
Love the
Not to wear,
blue.
to use.
I'm beginning to wonder what the significance of colors are gonna be.
Are you
Uh-oh.
all right in there?
How are you gonna explain that? Fur is luxurious, but it's evil. I love that fro. That fro is epic.
Good luck with the leak.
Say what?
Oh, and the
I've
bell
got a
bottoms.
question for you. You know how
And
I've been
fish.
working that temp job,
Everything's
right? Well, my
everything's
boss, Mr.
water
Maddox,
themed right
he
now.
was
Okay, I
going
get it.
Crazy yesterday.
Stork. I'm assuming this is a CGI stork.
So I'm trying every.
Someone did some
trick
good
in the
work,
book
though,
to help
if it
this
is.
poor man.
Yeah, it's
I'm
definitely
hiding
CGI.
behind somebody who least expects it. What was that? It was like a chattering sound, like
Oh, like a. That's my new ice maker built right into the fridge.
Yeah, they had technology like that at this point.
fancy.
Would have been.
So
Yeah, I was about to say she would have
now, at
been.
this point,
You would have been very
I
wealthy
am
usually to have
helping
had something like that. I
Mr.
think
Haddox
back in the
do a
time.
handstand. Wouldn't you know it? In that moment, in walks the client.
Oh, no.
Oh yes, but you know me, Wanda. I keeps my cool no matter what's going down.
I love how they're giving her a dialogue like from the Jeffersons. I keeps my cool.
Launch into your day the right way.
Oh, it wants to fish. It wants to fish from her pants.
Yes, and that's exactly what Mr. Haddock said. Sugar, he hired me.
Oh my god. That eyeshadow is
Wanda,
really
I
nice.
landed a promotion. I need some office supplies. Do y'all still keep those in your spare room?
Who just keeps random office supplies in their spare room?
Is that what I think?
Oh, a stork.
clever.
Yes, I can explain.
No, the crib. It's coming.
Geraldine's gonna have to deliver the babies.
Pregnant?
What did Geraldine think the crib was for?
Right at this moment.
It has a million uses.
Mr. Vision. Well, is everything okay with the wife?
Yes, so long as we hurry.
How are you gonna explain that one, Vish?
What if I think I'm gonna lay down right here? Vision ran to get the doctor. He'll be back soon.
No, that's not.
I love how she vacuumed her floor beforehand.
You know
Oh,
you're
it's the
crazy,
floor
right?
up there. Everything's going crazy because she's in so much pain. Be careful, Wanda. Don't destroy everything.
Look at me. Come on.
Hey, how do you know about that? You have kids too?
That's common knowledge.
For the
Yes, you
children.
can.
I can't.
The non-existent children.
Yes, you can. You're ready. You're ready. Push. Push, Wanda. Push.
You know, Elizabeth Olsen is a very talented actress. Her face is telling an entire story. Careful, Wanda. Wait, where's our other one? Come on now. Push again. Where's the umbilical cord? That actually is probably intentional because in old TV shows like this, they would always forget the umbilical cord.
Missed it.
You just have a baby, perfectly beautiful, completely clean, no umbilical cord.
Hey.
That's not how it really works, people.
Oh, well done, Wanda.
Twins?
Well done. Do you want to meet
You
your
have
sons
twins,
yourself?
okay? That's important because babies will freak the hell out if you look differently. then they were familiar with you. Like, have you ever seen videos of guys who shave their beards for the first time?
Yes, Tommy.
Twins. Yeah, I was about to say, Wanda has twins.
And thank you for your assistance, young lady. I think you might have what it takes to be a nurse.
Sexism.
Allow me to walk.
How about a doctor?
Oh, all right. As
I forgot
long
the
as
time
we
period.
Actually walk this time?
I do owe you a debt of gratitude.
I love that classic
Well,
Soul
Dr.
Train
Wilson? I hope you're still able to make your trip.
outfit.
Yes, my trip. I don't think we'll get away after all. Small towns, you know. So hard to escape.
There's a double meaning to that.
Interesting. It's a very interesting statement. It's like little bits of truth leak in through the side characters.
Howdy, neighbors.
Howdy.
Oh, that's a great outfit.
Giggity.
You should be able to hear them from way
Remarkable
over
day
there,
we're
Vision.
having.
Just use your enhanced
No?
hearing.
Did you lose power too?
Oh, sure did. But Ralph was
Ha,
better in the dark.
it's an
so I'm not
obvious
complaining.
backdrop. I wonder if you can actually go over there.
Hey, but
His house is a backdrop.
Is Geraldine inside with Wanda?
Yes, why?
You're such a strong lady. Oh. Can you believe it? Twins.
Ha! I love how the baby's giving Geraldine side eye.
I had a brother. His name was
Hey,
Pedro.
twins are actually statistically more likely to have twins themselves. Oh, are we hearing Sokovian? Vaguely Slavic invented culture.
He was killed by Ultron, wasn't he?
How do you know that?
What did you say?
why did you say that name?
Oh, husband.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
No home.
What?
What did
So
you
she's
say?
with Sword then.
I think you should leave.
Oh, Wanda, don't be like that.
What do you mean she has no home?
Yep, Sword.
She came here because we're all...
She came here because we're all what? What are you trying to tell me?
What is that?
What?
That. Who are you?
I don't know.
She came here because we're all...
Stop it! Who are you? Wanda.
I love the subtle, how everything around is reacting. Things like the dogs are barking outside, the twins are crying. Yeah, we gotta be real careful about upsetting Wanda.
That macrame is not going to hitch itself.
Oh my gosh, she's adorable.
Catch you on the flip side, Vision.
What's gonna happen when you try to go home when your house is a backdrop? I really wanted to see what happened when he tried to walk more than 5 feet.
Where's
Wanda,
Geraldine?
where's Geraldine,
Oh, she
Wanda?
left, honey. She
Oh,
had to
dear.
rush home.
Our first proper sinister look at Wanda.
She looks so good, but she bad.
Oh, are we getting a wide, like the format changing for the, yep, changing to widescreen. That's interesting. Wonder why that is. It's like she got thrown out of a television. Oh, that is fascinating. So she made a pocket reality that's got borders in the real world, from the looks of it, and they were somehow able to send an agent into it. So that was episode 3 of WandaVision, and things are really starting to like the mystery is really starting to deepen here. So we just got Geraldine. It looks like she was ejected from Wanda's I guess, pocket reality now. It's definitely looking like she made a pocket universe. But it looks like I'm guessing Geraldine is an agent of SWORD. I would imagine she wouldn't have been stupid enough to wear something on her person that demonstrated that she was an agent of SWORD when she entered that reality that Wanda created. So I'm thinking that maybe somehow it was a subconscious projection, or something that Wanda's reality warping powers were able to pick up and reflect in the world to sort of warn herself of the fact that Geraldine wasn't who she said she was. But I don't know. It's interesting though. So that's just my guess, is that Geraldine must be an agent of SWORD, and she got thrown by Wanda out of the pocket dimension into the regular world outside of it. And I'm guessing that was SWORD showing up and surrounding Geraldine to see what was going on. Looked like in the background you could see the shimmer effect, which is weird. It definitely looked like pixels on a television screen, demonstrating, I guess, the boundaries of Wanda's fabricated reality. So I'm guessing that maybe the people in there might have been people who wandered in through the boundary somehow. It's an interesting way of doing it. I mean, generally speaking, Wanda's realities don't actually usually have boundaries. She usually just rewrites reality, like all of it, you know. But I like this. It's an interesting way to kind of create like a scenario in which other people can be outside looking in, trying to, I guess, understand it, fix it, help her, whatever. I don't know. Definitely, I mean, this show gets more intriguing as it goes. I love a good mystery, and this is definitely developing into a really intriguing mystery. So I'm guessing now that the twins are here, Wanda's desire to protect this reality is going to intensify, because on some subconscious level she knows that she's doing this, and that anything that might stop her or wake her up, so to speak, means giving up all of the wonderful things that she has here. This life, this her husband, her children now. I think the only other thing that she would want is Pietro, and I guess on some level it seems like maybe she's resisting that, because I guess that means coming to terms with reality on a level that might unravel everything else. So it's weird how bringing Vision back consoles her, but bringing Pietro back might threaten her ability to maintain this illusion she's made for herself. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point.
What else is new?
Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, click like and subscribe. I'm going to move straight on ahead to episode 4. Make sure you come back and click the bell so you'll be notified when I upload that. And follow me on this journey. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.